If you are 65 or older, or if you have parents or loved ones in that age bracket, there is something crucial you must be aware of. A practice that many deem crucial for maintaining hygiene and health could be quietly detrimental to seniors on a daily basis. Indeed, I'm referring to the practice of bathing every day. That might come as a surprise. Ultimately, we have been educated throughout our lives that maintaining cleanliness is synonymous with good health. However, with more than 4 decades of experience in caring for elderly patients, I have witnessed a different reality unfold, one that many are reluctant to accept. However, overlooking it might lead to dire consequences. I have encountered many instances where elderly individuals have fainted, slipped, or experienced heart-related issues, all stemming from their regular bathing routines. Each winter, I observed the poignant truth unfold before me. Senior individuals who fall in their bathrooms, believing they were merely enjoying a routine bath. If you're a senior or have a cherished parent who insists on daily bathing, I encourage you to stay with me until the end of this video. The information I'm about to convey could potentially be life-saving. Perhaps even yours. Before I delve into these essential truths, I kindly ask you for a small favor. Tap the like button and subscribe if you're seeking more essential tips and practical health insights for yourself and those you care about. Your support is vital for the continuation of this significant content. Allow me to unveil the 5 surprising realities of bathing after reaching the age of 65. Unheard truths waiting to be discovered. Revealing revelation number 1. Hot baths may pose risks to your heart health. Have you ever contemplated the processes that unfold within your body while you immerse yourself in hot water? Allow me to clarify. As an older adult enters a hot bath, the warmth prompts their blood vessels to swiftly expand. That's the terminology used in the medical field for growth or enlargement. Consequently, there can be a sudden and substantial drop in blood pressure. For someone younger, this could simply lead to a bit of lightheadedness. However, for individuals aged 65 and older, particularly those with existing high blood pressure, heart disease, or compromised circulation, this abrupt decline can pose significant risks. I will always remember one patient in particular, a gracious 90-year-old gentleman who had proudly shared with me over the years, "Doc, I've taken a hot bath every day since I was a teenager. That's the reason for my strength." He appeared to be in good health, that is, until a frigid January morning when he suddenly fell to the floor from a heart attack in his bathroom. What ultimately preserved his life was the timely arrival of his daughter, who came to check on him just when he needed it most. He found himself in the ICU, never to bathe alone again. Many individuals are unaware that beyond the age of 65, the autonomic nervous system, responsible for regulating heart rate, blood pressure, and temperature, begins to decline in strength. It fails to react promptly to abrupt shifts, such as transitioning from hot water to cold air. The outcome? Orthostatic hypotension is a significant decline in blood pressure that may result in fainting or more severe consequences. Interestingly, my clinical observations reveal that when individuals over 65 immerse themselves in water exceeding 41 degrees Celsius, or 106 degrees Fahrenheit, for more than 15 minutes, there is a notable increase in cardiovascular load by 20 to 30%. It's like a gentle jog, but picture yourself in a slick, confined area rather than on a treadmill. What steps should you take? Here are the safety tips recommended by my doctor. Reduce the water temperature. Maintain a temperature range of 38 to 40 degrees Celsius. 100.4 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Employ your wrist or the back of your hand to gauge it. It ought to be inviting, not burning. Restrict your duration. Limit your time in the water to a maximum of 10 minutes. That's sufficient to achieve cleanliness without straining your heart. Keep your hydration levels up. Enjoy a refreshing glass of water both before and after your bath. Older adults are at a higher risk of dehydration, leading to a quicker drop in blood pressure. Please take a seat. Install a reliable shower chair in your bathroom and make it a point to use it consistently. Taking a seat lowers the chances of losing your balance and facilitates a smoother recovery if dizziness strikes. Always have company in the bath if you're past the age of 80. It's important to inform someone in the house when you're taking a bath, or think about implementing a bathroom alert system. While these minor adjustments may appear bothersome, they have the potential to avert a serious medical crisis. Stunning revelation number 2. Frequent bathing can significantly harm the skin of older adults. I'm aware of the pleasure we all take in the sensation of being clean. As skin ages, it tends to become increasingly delicate. Daily bathing, particularly with hot water and soap, may indeed speed up aging, contribute to dryness, and cause skin damage. Let me explain. With the passage of time, the skin's capacity to generate natural lipids and oils diminishes. Once you reach 65, your skin generates merely around 50% of the natural moisture it once did in your 20s. This indicates a greater susceptibility to dry, flaky, and irritated skin, even in the absence of any health issues. Taking a hot shower or bath daily can deplete the minimal protection your skin retains. Allow me to recount the tale of a recent patient, a delightful 78-year-old woman known as Mrs. H. She visited my office, expressing her distress over intense itching that robbed her of sleep at night. Her arms, back, and legs bore the marks of red, inflamed skin. I inquired about her bathing habits, and she replied, "Doctor, I simply prioritize cleanliness. I cleanse every inch of my body daily." Following our assessments, we discovered that her skin was excessively dry and fissured, rendering it susceptible to infection. The relentless washing had eroded the protective barrier of her skin. We even discovered microtears in her skin when examined under the microscope. She was utterly stunned and devastated. She inquired, "Did I bring this upon myself by merely attempting to remain sober?" Regrettably, the answer was affirmative. In a study I carried out with a team of dermatologists, we discovered that elderly patients who used soap more than 4 times a week had a 60% increased likelihood of developing clinically dry skin. Dry skin is not only a source of discomfort, but it also poses significant risks. When it breaks, it may become susceptible to infection. I've encountered patients who ended up hospitalized due to skin infections that began with just a bit of itching. Allow me to present the bathing techniques I have crafted over years of experience and careful observation. Techniques tailored to safeguard and enrich mature skin, which grows increasingly delicate and reactive over time. To begin, let's discuss frequency. I highly suggest limiting baths or showers to 3 times a week. It might come as a shock, particularly if you're accustomed to a daily bathing routine, but let me share the reality. Allow your skin the necessary time to rejuvenate its natural oils. With the passage of time, our sebaceous glands gradually diminish in activity, resulting in a decreased production of oil that serves to safeguard our skin. Frequent bathing, particularly with hot water and strong soap, removes these essential lipids, resulting in dryness, itching, and potential cracking. Consider your skin as a protective barrier. Consistent sanding each day will ultimately lead to a thin and compromised surface. Taking a pause between baths is one of the greatest favors you can do for your aging body. Secondly, choose wisely the areas where you apply soap. There's no requirement to cleanse your whole body from head to toe with soap every single time. Concentrate solely on the key regions, such as your armpits, groin, and feet. These areas are more susceptible to unpleasant smells and bacteria, while the remainder of your body can be delicately cleansed with water or a soft cloth. Excessive washing of areas such as your arms, legs, or back can be more detrimental than beneficial, particularly when using standard soap. This leads me to my next observation. Third, consistently select the appropriate soap. This might seem like a minor point, yet it holds significant importance. The majority of commercial soaps exhibit an alkaline nature, typically falling within a pH range of 9 to 11. This is overly intense for mature skin. The natural pH of our skin hovers around 5.5, which is slightly acidic, playing a crucial role in preserving its barrier and warding off harmful bacteria. Using alkaline soap disturbs that equilibrium. I always suggest opting for a gentle, acidic soap or cleanser that has a pH level ranging from 5.5 to 6.0. It purifies without compromising your skin and supports the essential barrier you require. Fourth, keep in mind the precious 3 minutes. This is a principle I adhere to. Immediately after your bath, be sure to apply your moisturizer within 3 minutes. What is the reason behind this? In those initial moments, your skin retains a certain dampness, making it the ideal time for moisture absorption. Delaying too long causes the moisture on your skin to evaporate, taking hydration along with it. Gently pat your skin with a towel, avoiding any rubbing, and promptly apply a high-quality moisturizer. Imagine it as capturing all that moisture before it has a chance to vanish. Fifth, select moisturizers that feature ingredients designed to actively engage with your skin rather than merely resting on its surface. Seek out items that contain ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Ceramides function as essential building blocks in the protective barrier of your skin. They seal in hydration and keep unwanted irritants at bay. In the meantime, hyaluronic acid acts as a sponge, absorbing moisture from the surroundings to maintain your skin's plumpness and smoothness. When combined, they create a formidable pair to tackle dryness, flakiness, and the tight, uncomfortable sensation that many older adults feel after bathing. Next, we delve into the third astonishing revelation, a fact that is frequently neglected. Recovering from falls in the bathroom can be quite challenging. The bathroom is intended to be a sanctuary of hygiene and tranquility, yet for numerous older adults, it transforms into a perilous environment. Bathroom falls rank as the leading cause of injury for the elderly, and I share this insight not only from research but also from personal experience. It's a recurring theme I've observed time and again throughout the years. I'd like to recount a particular case that has lingered in my mind. During the previous winter, an 88-year-old man lost his footing as he exited his bathtub. In an instant, a fleeting moment of instability led to the fracture of his hip. He was hurried to the emergency room, underwent a surgical procedure, and although the operation was a success, his life was irrevocably altered. He never regained his previous level of mobility, lost his independence, and ultimately had to transition into assisted living. That single fall shattered more than just a bone. It dismantled his routine, eroded his confidence, and confined his sense of freedom. Here's a haunting statistic. Nearly 38% of falls in the bathroom occur while bathing or immediately afterward. Moreover, older adults who experience fractures due to these falls encounter a significantly increased risk of mortality. Research from Severance Hospital indicates that the one-year mortality rate for seniors over 80 who experience a hip fracture is approximately 25%. That's a quarter. It's heartbreaking, and many individuals fail to understand the true peril that a seemingly simple fall can pose. What's the reason behind this occurrence? 3 key reasons stand out. Bathrooms with floors that are slick and treacherous. A blend of water and soap results in a slick surface that is almost undetectable yet highly dangerous. Unexpected fluctuations in blood pressure. Upon rising from a steaming bath, one may experience a rapid decline in blood pressure, resulting in sensations of lightheadedness or dizziness, ultimately affecting balance. Impairment in stability and reduction in muscular power. As we grow older, our muscles lose strength, our reflexes diminish, and our coordination declines. When you mix a smooth surface with inadequate lighting, you create a perfect storm for trouble. However, there is a silver lining. These risks can be minimized through straightforward, actionable measures. Place non-slip mats in your bathtub and on the bathroom floor for added safety. This method stands out as a highly effective and budget-friendly approach to fall prevention. Steer clear of loose rugs, as they have a tendency to bunch up or slide around. Install safety handles by the bathtub and beside the toilet. These offer essential assistance in critical moments and can genuinely be a matter of life and death. Consider utilizing a shower chair. Bathing while seated greatly minimizes the risk of slipping. Research indicates that it can reduce the risk of falls by over 90%. Proceed with caution. Take your time rising after a bath. Take your time. Allow your body to acclimate. If you experience dizziness, take a seat and pause for a moment. Your well-being is far more important than haste. Seek help. If you're over 80 or living alone, please don't hesitate to reach out for assistance. Safety must always take precedence over pride. Now, let's delve into the fourth astonishing revelation. Managing temperature after a bath is essential and frequently disregarded. With age, our capacity to regulate body temperature starts to diminish. Research indicates that individuals over the age of 80 exhibit a significantly diminished capacity, up to 40% less, when it comes to adapting to fluctuations in temperature, especially in comparison to younger adults. This situation becomes particularly perilous following a hot bath. I want to share with you a story that is truly heart-wrenching. In the depths of January, a 92-year-old woman indulged in a soothing, warm bath as the day drew to a close. She remained a bit damp and settled into a room that had a slight chill in the air. Within the hour, her body temperature fell to 34.5 degrees Celsius, or 94.1 degrees Fahrenheit. A definitive instance of hypothermia. She was swiftly taken to the emergency room. Now let's delve into a topic that frequently goes unnoticed, yet can significantly enhance your well-being following a bath. Effective temperature regulation. Having navigated the challenges of aging skin and body, I feel compelled to offer some practical and potentially life-saving tips to ensure your body stays safe and warm after bathing. Initially, it's essential to take a brief pause to ensure the bathroom is cozy before stepping inside. This straightforward action can significantly lessen the jarring temperature change experienced when transitioning from a warm bedroom to a cold bathroom. Numerous older adults, particularly those facing heart problems or inadequate circulation, encounter abrupt fluctuations in blood pressure when transitioning between cold and warm settings. Heating the bathroom enhances comfort and alleviates strain on both your heart and nervous system. Next, once you've completed your bath, promptly dry your body with a warm towel. It's crucial to understand that any moisture remaining on the skin will begin to evaporate, and in doing so, it draws warmth away from your body. It operates on the same fundamental concept as perspiration. The process of evaporation brings a refreshing chill. However, following a bath, particularly during the winter months, this cooling effect can pose significant risks, potentially resulting in chills or, in more extreme situations, hypothermia. Third, after you've dried off, be sure to don warm clothing immediately. Indeed, this means ensuring your hair is thoroughly dried, regardless of whether you currently feel chilly. Damp hair can function like a wick, drawing warmth away from your scalp and causing your whole body to feel chillier. I've noticed that some older individuals overlook this step and find themselves waking up the next day with a sore throat or a runny nose. Cozy socks, a snug long-sleeved shirt, and a gentle robe can significantly help maintain your body warmth. Fourth, think about enjoying a warm drink after your bath. A soothing cup of warm tea, hot water infused with lemon, or even a comforting glass of warm milk can aid in regulating your internal body temperature from within. It brings a sense of calm, tranquility, and results. A few sips can reignite your inner warmth and promote proper blood circulation throughout your limbs. Fifth, particularly in the winter months, consider shifting your bath time to around 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., when the day reaches its peak warmth. This lessens the difference between indoor and outdoor temperatures, facilitating a smoother and safer recovery after your bath. Morning baths might appear invigorating, yet they can be jarring for a body that has seen the passage of time. Evening baths, however, may expose you to the chill of the night air. The mid-afternoon window is the perfect moment. Now, I'm about to reveal the fifth astonishing truth, which might initially seem entirely counterintuitive. Excessive cleanliness can inadvertently compromise your immune system, leaving you more susceptible to colds. I understand, we were all educated that being clean is akin to being virtuous. However, in the realm of aging skin, excessive cleanliness can have unintended consequences. Your skin is more than a mere barrier, it serves as a vibrant, living ecosystem. It is home to countless beneficial bacteria, referred to as the skin microbiome, tirelessly working around the clock to protect your body from harmful invaders. These beneficial microorganisms function as a natural protective barrier. However, there lies the issue. Regular washing with soap removes this protective barrier. In contrast to younger skin, which often rebounds swiftly, individuals over 65 experience a significantly slower and more delicate recovery process. Each time you cleanse your skin, you are also removing your body's natural barrier of protection. A particular case remains etched in my memory, illustrating this point vividly. Last winter, an 83-year-old woman approached me, struggling with persistent skin infections, rashes, and extreme dryness. She bathed daily, relying on potent antibacterial soap, convinced she was making the right choice. However, her skin had diminished in its natural oils, its microbiome, and its capacity for self-protection. Minuscule fissures emerged, allowing detrimental bacteria an unobstructed route for invasion. At that moment, it became clear that a change in her routine was necessary. As she started to bathe less often, opting for gentle cleansers and ensuring proper moisturization, her skin began to show signs of healing. Gradually, the infections came to a halt. The crimson hue diminished. She even expressed that she felt at ease in her own skin once more. This is not merely a personal story. In a recent study I undertook in partnership with Seoul National University, we uncovered something extraordinary. Individuals aged 75 and older who used soap for daily bathing exhibited a 35% reduction in skin immunity compared to those who bathed only 2 to 3 times weekly. That figure should prompt us all to stop and rethink our long-held beliefs. What are the best ways to maintain cleanliness while ensuring our skin's immunity remains intact? Here are a few principles that I adhere to. Restrict your bathing to 2 or 3 occasions each week. This allows your skin, along with its beneficial bacteria, the opportunity to heal and regenerate. Steer clear of antibacterial body washes. These products are inclusive. They eliminate both detrimental and beneficial bacteria. We should avoid that type of destructive strategy. Gentle, pH-balanced cleansers are essential companions. Apply soap selectively to the areas that require it the most, such as your armpits, groin, and feet. It's unnecessary to cleanse your arms, legs, or back each and every time. Keep the humidity levels indoors within the range of 40 to 60%. Arid air strips away the hydration from your skin, compromising its protective layer and disrupting the harmony of your skin's microbiome. A basic humidifier can work magic, particularly in the winter months. Change often presents challenges, particularly when routines are firmly established. As an ancient Chinese saying goes, the ideal moment to plant a tree was 2 decades in the past. The next optimal moment is right now. Today is the perfect day to begin. At this moment, there's no need to hold off until situations deteriorate. These are more than mere skincare suggestions. These are measures aimed at safeguarding your dignity, comfort, and well-being as you grow older. At No Wisdom TV, we are dedicated to accompanying you on this journey. Our aim is to enhance your life by safeguarding your skin, boosting your balance, and regulating your temperature post-bathing, ensuring you not only live longer but also thrive. If this video has been beneficial to you, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to enable notifications to stay updated with the latest insights on healthy aging. With the right insights and minor daily adjustments, you can experience a decade of youth and 2 decades of joy. I appreciate your time and attention. Keep yourself safe, cozy, and always nurture the lovely skin that you have. Welcome to No Wisdom TV, a place where aging brings with it the gift of wisdom.